$20 million. That's how much a 150-metre section of road in Auckland CBD has racked up in fines in 2.5 years. In July 2022, private cars were banned from what's called the essential vehicle area on Queen Street. And since then, more than 130,000 fines have been issued to drivers. Zane Small has more.
Spaces for parking can now transform into spaces for moving.
That's the pitch from Auckland Transport as it looks to increase turnover of on-street parking in the central business district.
I did hear that people wanted to have more car parks, and then there was the other side of the coin where people wanted to have fewer car parks. So I think there's going to be a real tension between the two.
Auckland Transport is proposing to repurpose some on-street parking to allow for more pick-up and drop-off spaces and loading zones. AT says it's based on feedback from residents, local businesses and delivery drivers. The local business association, Heart of the City, believes it should also apply to the essential vehicle area, a 150-metre section of Queen Street that, since July 2022, has been off-limits for private vehicles, including taxis and ride-sharing services. Only buses, bikes, emergency and goods vehicles, or GVs, are allowed, or else get pinged with a $150 fine.
Quite a few get rideshare, taxis. We've got elderly people who want to be dropped off and then picked up, and others with mobility disabilities. So we think it's really important that they listen here and we see some change.
Figures we've obtained show since it was introduced, nearly $20 million worth of fines have been issued, though only $9.5 million has actually been collected. The number of infringements peaked in the month of July 2023, when more than 9,000 fines were issued. Since then, it's come down a bit, but still more than 3,700 fines were dished out in December.
I think they've killed this end of Queen Street.
When we first reported on this last year, not one person understood what these goods vehicles only signs meant.
GV, you're getting on a bus.
And today, locals were none the wiser. Do you know what that means?
No, I do not know what that means.
I wouldn't have a clue. Government valuation, maybe? I wouldn't have a clue.
They did take on board some feedback actually after that article you ran, but the reality is we still get people coming to us saying this is really confusing.
There are other signs like this one warning no entry, and a spokesperson told us today Auckland Transport is considering all feedback after the close of consultation on changes to city centre parking and curbside spaces, including feedback from Heart of the City. But for now, still no change to Queen Street's GV lane.
And Zane, AT's just announced changes to parking charges.
Just this afternoon, Auckland Transport announced that from April the 14th, parking charges will increase by 50 cents per hour. In justifying the decision, Auckland Transport said that operational costs have increased by 13%. AT also said it's responding to around 30% more requests from Aucklanders to, quote, respond to issues that are frustrating them, such as blocked driveways and footpaths. AT also said it's been investing in technology infrastructure and compliance tools to ensure that parking spaces are being used as intended.
Zane Namehi, thank you.